Hi everyone, in this video I would like to share with you about the code of status bar notification center of this library. And first I would apologize for my English. Second, if you really don't understand it from my explanation, you can just send me an email. I will try my best to explain it to you. First, note this is my applications window, and there is also a SBN window in my status bar notification center, and its window level is status bar. So if its heading property is set to null or false, it will just show above this normal application window. And in this SVN window, there is a view controller called SVN view controller, and in this view controller there is a view and some subviews, and let's see this workflow. And first there is a SVN window, and it's always there if you just call this notification once. And also there is a SVN view controller, and it will also be there if you call it once. And when you just want to show a notification, you can set its animation type to replace or overlay. If it's replace, then we will create a snapshot view. It is just a replicate via application's normal view and show behind it to achieve this replace animation. If it's overlay, then the snapshot view will not be created, and also it will check the view source. If it is a label, it will just initiate a scroll label and show your message through this scroll label. And also there is if its view source is custom view, then the custom view you passed it to the notification center will use this custom view to show the notification. Then let's see the code structure. First is the SVN window. SVN window is rather simple. In fact, you just don't have to subclass it. But I think if you want to do some personal thing, you may want to do it here about notification window. And also SVN view controller is even simpler. It's just your view controller, but if you want to also customize it, you can do it here. And scrollable is the rather complicated class of your label, but the most important thing is draw testing rect. It will just use an animation to achieve this scroll. Scroll, I don't know what to say it, but this effect, you understand it. And the most important thing also is the status bar notification center. It is a singularity design pattern, and we'll just first call the class method. A singularity will just be initiated and used throughout your application, and all of the property is stored in this file, and there are two extensions. The first extension is some structure used to customize this notification center, and the logic extension is mainly for implementing the core function of this notification center, and there are four maybe five, I think, the public method, class method to show your custom view as a notification or custom message as a notification. And to achieve this animation, it's just calculate the three phase. The first phase is animating. The second is the animation. The notification is showing its middle frame, and finally the animate out frame. And we want to dismiss this notification. We just set the configuration object to be new, and we'll just want to show the notification. You must pass it the configuration object. I think the default implementation of this configuration object is just suitable for your need. And there is something I want to make notice is the base window. You normally pass your application's main window to this base window, because if the user just maybe it just switch to a split view, I just listen to the status bar orientation change notification. When it changed, we just reset the notification view frame. The view frame's width is just I think it's calculated with your base window, because if you don't pass the base window, I don't know how much space you want the notification to cover. And there is something I think it's all. You can just read this source code and really try to achieve something you want. For example, if you want a different animation curve, you can just set it in let me see. I think you can just set it in this block, and it will animate for your style. But I think the default is okay. And I think that's all for this library. If you really have some great idea, please submit a pull request. And because this is my first show and it's English, I'm not a really good English speaker, and really thank you for listening. If you have some advice, or if you want to teach me my spoken English, you can just reach me by my email. Thanks.